Hey guys, I'm running the construction company from Kent Island. Pretty nice, huh? But really, it's because of great people. I have very little I need to do. But anyway, what I do feel like I'm here to do is help with this part of success. And that is, I want to remind everybody that there's basically two sponsoring energies on the planet. And I mean by sponsoring, they yield everything. Everything on the planet, all material things, humans, life itself, is sponsored by two energies. We basically call them love or fear. So everything's gonna wind on back to love or fear as its sponsoring energy, vibration. Einstein talked about that type of stuff too, that everything really goes back to vibration. And there's a continuum, a million variations on, like radio frequencies. There's just no limit to how much you can split each frequency into a little bit higher, a little bit lower. So you could go into all types of examples of where that's the case, love or fear, but let's look at moving forward. When you're in the vibration of love, further up the scale, the better, but when you're moving towards the vibration, when you're in the vibration of love, then there's never confusion, stress, anxiety, wondering, and certainly not disappointment, anger at others, anger at a situation, anger at ourselves. All that fear-based stuff doesn't exist in the vibration of love. Love vibration and the fear vibration cannot be intermixed any more than you can have a 90-degree temperature air molecule and a 70-degree air molecule together. They can't be together. You can push them together and they'll come to their vibrational equal at 87 degrees or whatever it would be, but at all times it's always one or the other, and it's just becoming, you're just pushing the two molecules together and they're becoming a balanced vibration. But still, even then, it's moving towards love or fear, high vibration or low vibration. I'm not really sure if that's exactly how it plays out, but because the vibration may be really very complicated, might be multiple vibrations or whatever. But anyhow, on the love side of things, once you get a sense of when you feel like you're in the love vibration as deep as you can be, you want to just keep going with it. So when you feel it, when you're feeling good, whatever it is that triggers you, music or listening to inspirational people, well, yes, those things will nudge you in the direction possibly. But when you get to the point where you're feeling love, you'll know it because everything around you seems perfect. Everything around you makes sense. And what you're actually doing is you're moving into a position where you're allowing your subconscious to run your body. It does anyway, so I guess that word allowing is a little bit strange, but your subconscious is running you all the time. When you're driving down the road and you're talking to someone, you're not really paying attention to the road, you're not really looking around you, you're not really aware that your subconscious is driving the car just the way it drives a car. And we just need to put our attention on the moment, aka meditation will always tell you be present. But you're just putting your attention on the moment. But what's really going on? Your subconscious, you're aware of your subconscious, and you can reprogram it and say, subconscious, you're acting, reacting, vibrating, feeling. I sense it. I hear it. I feel it. I'm being irritated. Things don't feel right. I'm frustrated. Not happy. I got the I got the fear vibration going on too strong. So I got to move to the other side of love. First thing you always do is breathe. Focus on your breath. That brings you into the moment. Okay, where's the fear? Just breathe. Focus on the moment. Take a minute. And the more often you do this throughout the day, the better you're going to get at this. But you definitely have to reprogram your subconscious, which runs your body, and it will latch on to fear for no valid reason, and it'll take over. We call it ego, we call it whatever, but I think we can move past some of the old language that doesn't mean a lot to us anymore. But vibration is everything, and you can't be in the vibration of love and fear at the same time. And love cannot vibrate with sickness. Sickness is in fear. Doesn't mean we don't all get sick. We do. But you gotta know that fear is the sponsor of it. So we just want to try to bump up to love. Acceptance will lead you to love. Appreciation will lead you to love. Sitting down and breathing and focusing on the perfection of the moment will bring you to love. There's a million of them, and you guys could come up with another million of them. So I'm not telling anybody anything they don't know. I'm just trying to remind us that this is what we need to be focusing on, because the vibration of love is really tricky right now. The cool thing is the planet, our higher consciousness, collective consciousness, light of divinity, whatever you want to call it, is holding down the vibration of this planet and causing a sense of fear and panic in people. Not everybody, but everybody's feeling it. So yes, everybody's feeling it. What you're doing with it is just how quick are you pulling yourself back to the basic rules of breathe, sit down, accept things as they are, and move towards loving yourself and everything around you. And you'll feel the difference. And when you feel the difference enough, then you know how to control it. Now you're driving, not your subconscious. And where are you going? To nothing but bliss and love. Like sitting here on this chair in front of this palm tree, or weeping willow. Might as well be a palm tree. It doesn't make any difference. Just in your mental happy spot can happen anywhere. I definitely don't come here to sit and film in front of this tree to go to that happy spot. I have to be in the happy spot, then I can have this conversation. So that's why phone conversations sometimes aren't as good. I'd encourage everybody to do this. I'm just talking to myself right now, literally. But I'm reminding my subconscious about this exact rule I'm passing to you. That's why they say people who give, get. So, put your love bomb down on film. You guys are great film people. Don't make it great. This is easy. You just feel love for your family. Sit down. Hit the phone. No fuss, no muss, no editing. But you gotta get in the love zone first. Anyway, I love you guys, and I know you're doing great, but just be aware the whole planet is vibrating a little lower to teach us to let go and pop up. You'll just pop up like a cork. You'll fall into love so easy. That's a great, obviously that's a term that's stuck around for thousands of years because it's true. You're gonna just fall right into love. And fear is just old programming. It's the human part of the animal that runs you most of the time, unless you get a hold of your subconscious and say, it's all good, it's just how it works. This is a game. We gotta deal with the vibration of the particles that our light of divinity, our soul, has integrated and brought about for our amusement. And that's it, just our amusement. gonna go back to perfection when we're done having our amusement here. There's nothing you can do wrong. It's just a matter of, do you want to play with this, controlling the subconscious game and finding love everywhere you go? Or do you want to suffer through fear and focusing on the thinking mind? The thinking mind wants to sift through things and say, it's scary, it's scary. So you got to turn away from all that stuff. The influence from outside is going to be the vibration of fear right now, because that's what the lesson being taught to the planet is all about. Sure, it comes as a form of a virus, but it's vibrationally where it's all happening. The virus exists in an environment of fear, and it doesn't exist in the environment of love. Ask Einstein if you don't trust me. Anyway, and he got all his information napping under a willow tree, just relaxing, and he got into that sense of love and perfection and all understanding, and everything makes sense. And you can answer, you can plug into that vibration of love, you can plug any question you want. You don't need a scientist to prove anything. You just know. And that's a blissful thing. So rock on, guys. I know you're going to go farther than I ever get, but come on, let's run together. Anyway, love you guys. See ya.